you held it longer than I did.
A moment of silence for the missing man.
held it
What's
longer
up,
than-
everybody? It's Wes and Hank tonight. It is Sunday night. Welcome to Back in Black series.
What's up, everybody?
We are short one tonight. Andy is home with a virus and is electing to look after himself.
He might
And I
be in the
don't blame
chat.
him for that.
He might be in the chat. Who knows? if
We
people
did
watch
get
it.
a little a word of encouragement. Let's effing go. And we are.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, LFG. Let's
I'm just kidding.
Let's
I couldn't
flippin'
think of
go.
anything witty in real time. So,
Lifesavers for good.
well,
Lightsabers for good.
that is a good. That's my favorite charity.
I like them. I like them. What are we doing tonight? I think.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm going to do? Can I move us?
Like a half marathon, I think we're doing tonight.
I said last week when we looked at the vehicles, creatures, which really was a droid, and deluxe releases, that this week was going to be a jam-packed. It is. We are 17 figures tonight. But I also said that a lot of these we have looked at previously. There's a lot of repackage, reissue, reuse, but there is some updates to some of the figures that we have already taken a look at. So when that happens, we will have a closer look at those.
It's also worth it to look at the doubles just for the card backs, for the nostalgia's sake. Like that's
wow.
kind of why we're here.
You should have told me that sooner. I'd have made the pictures of the card backs much bigger
because all right,
they are very small.
I have 10 of the 17 cards.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we can take a look at those that way.
Absolutely.
That's good to know. So who else is here? Looks like it's just Sean right now. There's like 6 people watching. You're all so quiet out there.
Get in the chat, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, we scared one.
Oh, I'm out.
He saw me.
Time to go.
It's like Romper Room. Remember that?
I do.
I see Billy, and I used to hide behind the couch, like she's not seeing me.
I'm thinking like she lifts up that mirror and there's no glass in it. I'm like, there's some weird voodoo going on there.
Some weird voodoo. Smart enough to know that, but not smart enough to know that she can't see me through the TV. She's not the CIA.
No. In Star Wars news, Volume 3, Star Wars Visions dropped this week. I know you haven't seen it yet, Hank. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
I have. And while I will say there are standout episodes, and then there are definitely standout moments within episodes, if I was to equate all 3 seasons of Star Wars Visions to sporting, I would say that seasons 1 and 2 are strikes of the bowling variety.
Okay.
While season 3 is a baseball strike.
Oh, geez.
As a whole, it's the weakest of the 3 seasons. Baseball in my opinion.
Just sting today.
I know. How about them Jays?
We were robbed. Anyways.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's a whole other podcast.
We have matching hats tonight.
Yeah.
We've had for a while though.
That's true.
And I don't wear this one nearly as much as I should. So I am happy to rep the Hank Solo.
Thank you. I'm working on some new stuff as well.
I'm happy to rep that. You want to take a look at what we're going to take a look at tonight?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get the train moving.
Here we are. Here is the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary. We are in the calendar year 2020. We've got a lot on the ticket. Let's get with our Darth Vader. Darth Vader, by the way, this is one of the newly tooled figures for the 40th anniversary. This is a new mold, not previously used in a previous Vader. So if you got the 40th Star Wars Vader, this is not that one. This is a new Vader.
Yeah, this is. So it's interesting. So just because I'm a card back nerd.
Yep.
I don't have this in the card back, but I do have the card back because I have the New Hope. So that's the New Hope card back with you can see the difference in the way the cloth cuts the armor in the card back. See that?
Yeah.
So that's his A New Hope look with the red lenses that you can almost see David Prowse through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so I mean, this is the best. I know there's like translucent Vaders. There's all kinds of different
There are a
Vaders
lot
in the
of
line.
them.
Vaders with the smashed head in and
Yeah.
different things. This, in my opinion, is the best Vader in the line. Um, I don't even know how. I kind of took him out. That's a decent arm.
No, it's not bad.
That's not
It's
bad.
not bad.
No butterfly. Oh, he does have a butterfly.
Yeah,
My bad.
we're at that point now where butterflies are creeping in
Yeah.
more prevalently on new figures. So
So he's got a
that's
pretty
one
good.
way to yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad for because he's got that weird like knee boot, but it
What's
moves with
funny
the
is
bottom.
that the upper body is the arms are pinless, but the legs are not. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing there's probably some reuse
I
of
was getting
legs.
that tech. So he's got a little bit of. It's not a hell of a lot because the
Well,
tunic grabs,
yeah, of course, of course.
and then the head articulations. It's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. That's the best baiter in the line in my opinion.
You
Um,
know, I own 2 Vaders. I own the first release Vader with the removable helmet, which I kept for that purpose, so I can lay him down and have him do the, "Let me take this mask off." I can do that. But then I went and got the regular blue box, like the wedge box version of this one, and that
yeah,
is my stand beside the Emperor sitting on the throne
yeah.
Vader.
That's exactly where he's standing. Like you notice I don't have his saber on him because he doesn't need that when he's
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
cowering beside the boss.
"What is thy bidding, my master?"
Oh my.
I do like this Vader. I like the look of him. I think he's pretty good, even though, like we just looked at, he's got some pins in the lower body, but that's fine. That's fine. One thing that I will say about this Vader is that the weight of the cape is pretty good.
Yeah, it's that's one of my favorite bits, and the soft goods underneath. But we all like we're intimate with Vader, the character and the visuals, the way he looks and stuff. And none of the figures that aren't Mayfax or fig arts
Yeah.
have him thick enough. And that's my sort of beef with the sculpt is that it's the standard sort of size,
When you mean like thick, do you mean like broad at the shoulder
like
or like
broad at the
chest to
shoulders.
back?
Yes, like his arms are thick. Like he's a meaty dude. He's a big lad. He's a
Yeah.
bodybuilder in a tight
Yeah,
suit.
yeah. No, you're right.
So
You're
broader
right.
shoulders, I'd like to see that a little thicker in the limbs and chest because he does have sort of that standard sizing. He's taller for sure, but I
Yep.
I, I never find that Hasbro gets them thick enough, um, or to go the other direction, right? With the Marvel Legends, and sometimes they're too thick. They're superheroes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
some of the Wolverines just look like
Proportions
a
can be a little bit off, yeah.
right. Yeah, the muscles are stacked on muscles.
We still have yet to get a comic book accurate Wolverine because we'd be getting something, what, slightly taller than Puck?
So it's not the comet accurate one, but the latest, the Deadpool Wolverine
The movie one
Wolverine looks pretty amazing.
does look pretty good, yeah.
It looks pretty good. Uh, what are we doing? Card backs tonight? Is that our scale?
I don't know, I was thinking about what's our scale tonight? It's an anniversary year, it's an Empire year, so, I mean, any of those references seem appropriate.
Hmm.
I mean, we starting with Vader, maybe it's, you know, honored for, honored you could join us, I don't know.
Nice. Expendable crewman.
Altered
Admiral Piet.
altered altered deals.
Altered deals. There we go. That's it. This is a
Alright.
3 3/4 altered deals.
3 and 3/4. Wow, that's pretty low for this being your go-to Vader, I think.
I only have another one in a card back. So
I have to wonder, and I don't know off the top of my
I
head
think they could. I
because
think they could just. I think a 2025 Vader could be better. But I don't know that
well, that's where
the
I'm at. I
pipeline
mean,
that we just got. I don't know that it's significantly like what I want from it is I want
is there a new Vader on oh, the one with
with
the broken mask.
the
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader, and I'm thinking it's probably the same body with a new head sculpt.
I mean, I don't know the Vader that came out in support of Jedi, if that's this body, and the Kenobi show one the first time around, if it's this body. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
own them.
hard to say. That's
And
right.
I there's probably a reason why I didn't get them, because there probably wasn't. enough of a leap forward to make it worth, oh, another Vader, you know?
In the weirdest way, like like and we're gonna see it. We're gonna see one that's buried the opposite of what I'm saying here now, and it is my favorite Vader. So don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but he looks like a toy.
This one.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Where like maybe the Han Solo looks like an action figure of Han
Like
Solo.
a
This
little
looks
human being.
it feels like a toy almost. Like the photography's not. I don't know. Like I just feel like he could be
Well,
meteor.
it's not super. I mean, I will say this. Very rarely do I talk about the portrait of the behind the back look,
Sure.
but the way that the cloak is draped looks better looking at the back of Vader than it does looking at the front.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
for a
yeah.
photographer, if you took some time and just tried to like arrange the cloak a little bit better, you know how like Batman's cape kind of flares out at the bottom? If you
100%. And
if you
there's
took some
plenty. I
time.
mean, he's got a massive cape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you took
It's
some time
massive.
to do that, you could get this Vader to look
If it had
that much
wires, I
better.
wouldn't have to take much time. I hear the new one has wire though.
Uh,
I'm hearing that.
oh, that's great. That's great.
We got some comments coming in here.
So, yeah, the left-handed Jedi says, "Be there shortly, just unloading the vehicle back from vacay." Oh,
Oh,
that's
cool.
nice. That's nice. And then we've got another one from, Sean here.
Okay.
Sean says, "In all my toy hunts and searches, I've never come across a 6-inch Darth Vader. He's hard to find."
Wow.
Yeah, man. He can be.
Those anniversary boxes were everywhere. There was I remember they were like 30 deep when they first came out. The original 12 uh cardboard backing box with the Vader was the figure that came with
Yep. Yep.
the there were so many when that came out. Check eBay for those or Amazon for those because they might not be as expensive as they were when they
One thing
dropped.
about this Vader that I think is, and I don't know if it's something that we really noticed in the movie, but like what I really liked about that first Vader was the clasp that held the cape on was real chain,
Yeah, yeah, yes.
and we've now done away with the chain, and I don't know if they did away with it in the movie or it's just up underneath the mask and we can't see it. Anyway,
Hmm.
minor, minor.
Yeah.
Um,
He's almost a four.
yeah, I think like we've had a couple of Vaders at this point. They've all been sort of reuses of the same body, the Emperor's Wrath version. And by the way, vintage collection, just getting an Emperor's Wrath Vader now.
Yeah.
That's a few years late.
Yeah, I have some theories about what's happening over there that don't bode too well for 3.75 collectors.
Arguably the reused lower body, which I'm assuming is reused because it's pinned and the arms are not.
Right.
I mean, I'm at a point now, and I think this is something that started maybe not last week, maybe even the week before. Like, I'm gonna be going forward a lot harder on 2013, 2014 bodies in
Oh
2020
hell yeah.
and going forward.
Oh
So
hell
like
yeah.
there is some, like it's a half and half with me. Like he's definitely worth, our scale's at a 5. He's definitely worth more than 2.5. But the lower body not getting retooled along with the upper, it's
Right.
like, come on,
Right. Oh, you know
come
what? Is
on.
there even a thigh cut? How old is that?
Oh geez, I don't know.
There's not. Oh, there is a thigh cut. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
thigh cut. It was hard to find because he's so.
Yeah, I'm with you though. Overall, I think, especially on the retro card, if you're a retro card collector, you are buying these for the card backs. Also, and if memory serves me, and you can tell me, Hank, because you've got them there,
Hmm.
thickness of card, because I know that's been an
Oh
issue with Hasbro in the past.
yeah.
Speaking of, I just bought a new, this is not a Star Wars figure, but
I don't know if I
um,
can pull this off. Where's
they've definitely learned their lesson with these new retro GI Joes, where the card is like double thick.
right? Like
But the
well, that's
first
so
ones
like
were
almost folded
awful.
back on itself. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that is an issue with these cards, especially if you're ordering online and you can't select
Oh,
your
yeah.
card.
Well,
And
when I was still in the business and we had the 40th anniversary Star Wars wave, they would come in the case and they would be bowed.
yeah, these are all bowed. They bowed because they hang on my wall.
Yeah.
One, I I'm so angry at. And when we get there, I'll show you. It's almost. I should just open it. It's so bad.
Vader comes with the accessories that you'd expect him to have, his lightsaber. I don't know if there's another accessory that you would arguably pack in
A
with an
hand that's
Empire.
doing join
That's
me.
true. That's true.
This
I
is an
mean,
Empire Vader. Join me.
after last week getting Luke with the, handstand hand and
Right.
the force effect hand,
I'm
that
going to
just seems like an
complain
oversight.
about no extra hands with every friggin' Hasbro Star Wars figure until we start getting them as
Well,
standard.
that's fair. I'm with you. I think Empire Strikes Back Vader, is definitely he's definitely a 3.5, a 3 3/4. I have to dock points for those pinned legs.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get the anniversary, version, and you can find the wedge box, just get that one. It's great. It's the
Oh
same
yeah.
figure, and
Same
it
figure.
looks just as good on the shelf. Yeah, 3 3 3/4, or 3 and 3, no, yeah, 3 3/4 alter deals.
There it is.
Yeah. All right, who are we gonna look at next? Oh, look at this one. This is a fun one because we've never looked at this one before. I'm talking
Uh,
about Chewbacca.
where you be there, choose.
We did have an awful
It's
big
also a New
discussion.
Hope card, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
So
the
I wonder
artwork.
if they're following the trend. Do you recall? And you were a wee baby,
No,
just a
just a wee
baby.
lad.
But that all the original card backs, all they did was change the logo and re-release the
Yeah,
figure as
yeah,
is, card and all. So
yeah, yeah.
there's a Chewy card
Let's have a
back.
look. Let's get you. Let's solo that.
You see him?
I can, yeah. A little bit of a reflection on his head, but it looks good in the package. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he probably is the best Chewy in the line.
He uses an awful lot of that card.
Yeah, and he weighs like he's a meaty figure, right?
We talked
Yeah,
about this before when we did here's all the Chewbacca's ever,
right,
before the new one came out.
right.
And I agree with you. Even though they're all on the same body, this is the best Chewbacca head,
Yeah,
maybe even still.
yeah,
It's the Amazon one for with 3PO, which I think we agreed the first time around that was the best.
that's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still maybe the best.
I don't recall what I gave him before. I'm a sucker for these card backs though, and it almost because exist in my collection like that, a lot of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Um, I almost give them a point just for that.
Well, I still have on my desk, I still have the 2014 orange box Chewy. So
Nice.
let's I wish we could do a side by side comparison. I mean, that's probably not really.
I'm not far from being able to pull the Force Awakens, Chewie.
I just think, and again, I know I've talked about this before, but when it comes to curating all of these, lighting and stuff makes a huge difference. But
Yeah. Oh, oh,
that's the same body.
right. It
But
is.
the paint work is so much better on the Empire one.
And then I guess we
What have
get
you
this
got there?
the
Which one have you
bandit
got?
looking.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's got the awful,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
awful eye paint there. I don't know what's going on
At
there.
least your bowcasters together.
Yeah, I glued it.
I intended to do that and never
Yeah,
got around to it.
I glued it.
I like Chewy. There's a part of me that is disappointed that I didn't go out and get this one. I think that's probably why I didn't replace this thing
Right.
with the, retro one, because it's like, "Oh, I'll get the Amazon one," and then I didn't.
I do a lot of photography of my Chewy from behind because I haven't opened this. Probably never will. But this is a 4 for me. Just like 1 for the card, so
Yep, yep.
and then maybe even higher, but I don't want to get too high because I want to save that for the best, clear best in the in the wave here. Um, we need an update on this you know
Well, we do.
art
We've got a new one. We've got a new Chewy.
and so my beef, like what I've always thought about the newest Chewy would be that where you overlap the joints, that should be that soft molded goods. So there's plenty of flexibility in there,
Yeah, like the
and
rubber. Well, it is sort of a rubber overlay.
oh, it is, but it's very stiff on the
It is, yeah.
it's like cut yourself stiff.
I've got the new one. He's on the shelf. I haven't taken him down in a while. I'll
That's
have
the
to take
way I
another
would
look
have
at him.
gone, is with that those overlays to exist, but to be very flexible and soft, supple,
Yeah,
so that they
yeah.
get a little more movement out of them.
This Chewy has all of the problems of every Chewy that's come before it. Arguably, the Bowcaster, it is the worst. It is the worst
It is the
design. That
worst.
little, friction peg thing just doesn't work worth a damn,
No.
and, if you're willy-nilly with the vacuum cleaner,
Oh
that could
yeah.
be gone
Whoop,
forever.
gone.
I've never taken the sights off the Bowcaster, although they are technically removable. So, yeah, I mean, again, this is a 2014, was supposed to be a blue box, or sorry, this was supposed to be an orange box body, if you
Right.
think back to the beginning of the line.
Right. He was supposed to be out the gate.
Delayed.
Right. Yeah.
So he's got all of those issues, but the paint, the redone paint work and that head really does go a long way towards maybe sort of softening my criticism of this figure. And
He's
I'm with
he for me. He's three terrifying Minox.
I'm with Sean. There should be a box set of different Wookiees.
I mean, with all the same bodies, you could just, as long as there isn't a Valentine's Day one.
You know what's
Ewok
funny is,
makes me sick.
if you haven't been to your Walmart lately, I know things have been pretty dry around here, but
Super bad.
locally, the Revenge of the Sith anniversary figures are showing up.
Oh wow. Okay.
Why didn't we get a bunch of Wookiees in that wave
I bet you it's been 6 months since I've seen a Star Wars figure in a Walmart
in a
that wasn't
Walmart?
one of the
Yeah.
kiddie lines.
Yeah. That new head does work for me. The card back, yes, it's a reuse of the Star Wars art, but that's okay. Uh, I feel like I can't be too generous. I can't be too generous because I definitely like he's not on the shelf anymore.
Yeah.
He's a 3.
Yeah, I
He's
get
3
you. Yep.
altered
That's
deals
where
for
I
me.
am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just can't in good conscience give him any more, no matter how much I like Chewbacca. All right, let's see. What do we want to look at next? Oh, well, if we were hard on Chewie, you may or may not be hard on this next figure. I will say this. Our next figure did get some votes.
Okay.
We're looking at Boba Fett.
Oops.
We are looking at Bob Fett.
Bob A. Fett.
Yeah, man.
So this is the exact figure.
You don't say.
Yeah. And we've seen it before. And I own
uh,
it four
at least
times.
at least twice before.
Four times with this exact body in just different paint jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
Five. I
We're
have the
looking at
stupid clear one, or
oh, the white one,
the white one,
the
the
white one.
prototype.
I actually like the white one. I
I
kind of wished
do.
I'd picked that
I
up.
wish it didn't have a dent in its helmet. I wish it was more accurate to the original
Oh
prototype.
yeah.
But
Well, you could always pilfer the head off of like the Book of Boba Fett,
oh, that's true.
which is corrected.
I mean, that's
What it was
it's a
saying.
great figure. I remember that it won the last round it was in.
It was a great figure in 2013.
Yeah. It's still visually striking, and that maybe has more to do with the design of the character than anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's got obvious flaws. That paper cape.
I'm with you on
I think
that.
we've hit this all before, though.
We definitely have. I mean, this came out. This was the figure that launched the line. So we got the SDCC version. We've got the regular orange box version, the white version, now an archive version, and now the Empire
Carbonated.
Strikes Back.
I have a carbonated version.
Empire Strikes Back carbonized. So that's 6 all on this body that have
I'm a
never been
sucker.
updated. It's never been updated.
No, this one desperately needs to be updated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't recall what I gave it, but it's not. I mean, it might have been I think it won the round when it was a
When
2013
yeah,
figure.
the first yeah, the
But
first time around.
get the f out of here, 2020, right?
Yeah.
I just because it's Boba Fett and it's on a cool card back, I'm going to give it 2.5.
By 2020, how many other Hmm. Have we had any of the other Mandalorian characters out yet? We got
Uh,
Paz Vizsla came out. We got the first version of Din Djarin.
right. No, I don't think we've had a Bo-Katan or any of the other male. No, I don't think we've had
Yeah.
Axe Woves or anything like that yet.
Well, we've had Django. We've had the first version of Django.
Django, which is a completely different, awful
So
body.
I have to temper my anger with this figure with the reality that the better versions of Mandalorian bucks haven't come out yet. Because the first thing I
No,
say is, like, in 2020, why does that rangefinder not move?
yeah, it's crazy.
Right? It should, but
Yeah,
we haven't got there yet.
no,
But it's still a 2013 figure. This isn't even there's no update here to even speak of. Like, they didn't even try to fix or improve
no.
the cape.
It's
That
not
would have
even a
been a
significantly better repaint.
no, no, not
No,
at all.
and it's just an iconic look. It's why I got the archive. I was unable to get the card back or the original.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, but as evidenced by my bounty hunter shelf, I opened the Return of the Jedi version. Right, like it just
The
looks.
deluxe one that came with, like, the flame
Yeah,
effects and stuff,
yeah. It's
that's
just
a pretty
cooler
cool one.
looking, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Does the rangefinder move on that one?
Uh, I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a. I had to fix that helmet out of the box. I remember that it was squished,
Squishing it
and
bad.
I had
Eat
to.
it up.
I had. Yeah, I had to heat it up and hold it and put it under cold water.
So in 2020, as we sit here and look at this 2013 figure
Yeah.
on a new but old card back.
And it's just the card back is awesome because at the time there was no like images of Boba Fett when they released the
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
originally in 80, I guess 80,
80,
79
yep.
maybe. Um,
8 no, I think it was 80.
but it was the pre-order figure, remember, for the line,
Mm,
cut out the,
mhm,
the
mhm,
proof of
mhm.
purchase, and so
That's
the
right.
the image of Boba Fett on there is an art piece. It's
Yeah,
yeah, it's a drawing.
but we were consistent. We kept it that way. What do you wanna give him?
I'm splitting the difference. I feel harsh because it's Boba Fett and it's on a card back, but
Yeah,
two and a half altered deals is all I can really, until they give me something new. Uh,
yeah.
I'm only gonna I cap myself at owning 5 of these.
All of the versions of Boba that have come out, of this body, and I've still managed to limit it to just 1.
Yeah,
I got the throne room one, but that's not this. I'm with you. It's 2.5, and at this point in 2020, looking at this 2013 figure, the best part of this figure are the 2 blasters.
yeah,
That's the best part of this figure.
I agree.
I couldn't give him any more if I wanted to.
What's Lefty saying?
What does he say? He said Boba was one of my first Black Series figures when I decided to seriously collect.
Yeah,
Is one of mine too.
yeah,
I missed the San Diego one, and I wasn't paying the aftermarket prices. Actually, that's a pretty good point. I didn't do the math on that, and I should have. I know I did at the time when this wave of figures came out, and we'll get to this one eventually.
yeah.
This was the big, like, oh, I don't get that because it was an exclusive.
Right.
And then they released it separately as part of this line, and I was like, hot diggity.
I'll pay full price for a slug.
My full price Boba in 2014
Right.
and my full priced Han and Carbonite in 2020 was still less than the
Way less.
than the
Yeah.
convention
Like
version.
significantly less. I
And
agree.
as an opener, it's the perfect solution. I just had to wait, what, 5 years or something to get it.
That's awesome.
7 years to get it, I guess. What
You ain't
else is
winning
going on?
tonight, Fett.
Sorry, I'm just taking a look at the comments here. Josh is in the audience tonight, but he's out with his boy fishing.
Woo!
All right, reading G.I. Joe while he
Cast,
fishes.
cast, cast away.
I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. Where are we going to go next? Are we going? Oh, see, I'm hard on Boba, but I'll probably be a little bit softer on the next one.
Oh, I would be softer if you had more soft goods. but he's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
There is a, at least on this one, while the body here, let's go solo. Which one do you have, Hank? You have the original one, or is
This
this
is
the anniversary one?
this is the wedge box.
Okay.
So
Which is good.
what are the significant differences?
We got we got a better, weathering on the anniversary one than we got the first time around.
Yeah, so you can see the speed are kind of like
Like, even on the back, I didn't do a comparison, but there's like a on the original one, there's almost like a demarcated line where
yeah,
the mud stops.
yeah.
Like, it
Uh,
doesn't blend as
my eye
nicely
is
as it
picking it
does.
up better than the camera is, but it's still it's very like it blends in.
Yeah.
He's pretty great. He's got some articulation issues because of the molding,
Yep.
and there's you could pretty much doesn't even need legs with that stupid skirt on. You can't move them anyway.
He can
Um,
barely shuffle.
so he's not turning his head a whole lot. A 2025 remake of this guy. Although I say that, and I've got which is ostensibly the same figure, the Gaming Greats Flame Trooper, which it
Yep.
looks like a snow
Yeah,
trooper,
yeah, with a big flamethrower, yep.
right? And he doesn't move all significantly better.
No.
Um, so get around the shoulder thing here by um, his pads are just instead of being floppy like and attached to the shoulder, so the cut is under
Yep.
the the pads are just lower on the shoulder, so they don't and they're fixed, but they don't interfere
They can get up underneath the
with the
helmet in this
helmet
one,
does.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's about all you can get with this guy. Um, I mean, iconic. It's a great look. Um, he's a awesome sort of statue on my shelf,
Yep.
but he's not really the best action figure. He's got some good paint apps.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, if I had him on that card back, he'd be on the wall. That's for sure.
I'm curious to know, we talk about this all the time about soft goods, and like you said, you'd be a lot better if you had some soft goods for his skirt. Would you would you prefer a version of this where the face covering below the goggles is also soft like it is in the movie?
I mean, yes, anything that's more movie accurate, as long as they get the weight right. It's
Yeah.
tricky with small pieces of fabric,
No, it
right?
is. It is.
Um, it's not a bad. The sculpt doesn't look bad. The real problem with I don't know where he is right now. The flame troopers that like uh, your idea would eliminate the problem is that the sculpt is exactly the same
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
you know the Cobra Commander mask or whatever the
Right, right, right.
yeah.
Josh says, I pass on all the 6-inch. My Power of the Force 2 stuff is enough. I was going to pass on G.I. Joe Classified series, but it's fun to go out with my son Joe hunting. That's a
Nice.
good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Sean says, I have the holiday version of this one,
Oh wow.
and I don't even remember what they did with the. I am so not enamored by the holiday figures that I have basically mentally like, nope.
When I sent that picture of the
The
friggin' the newest Ewok,
Valentine's
it's
Day
basically
Ewok.
Misa, right? It's
I'm
pink.
like, no, the
It's
pink
awful.
fur, pink fur. Ugh.
But there's three that I don't mind that if I saw them in the wild, I might consider if they were on sale.
I had an
There's
opportunity to get the only one that I have spoken of, and I
there's
still turned it
two
down.
skeleton stormtroopers. So it's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
stormtroopers with skeletons paint like they're black stormtroopers with white bones painted on them.
Yep.
So they could be part of
Specialized
a
troopers.
specialized trooper. They don't look so much like they don't have a pumpkin on them or whatever.
I bought I don't know anything about it, but I bought the Umbra clone trooper
Right from the
who
game.
basically
Yeah.
has a skeleton
He's
on
pretty
him.
nice. And
Yeah.
then there's the glow in the dark clone trooper that is sort of the same thing. And he's pretty cool looking like he could be a part of an elite unit as well. All the rest of them look like clown shoes, if you
Speaking
ask
of glow in
me.
the dark, this year's Halloween ones offerings were a mummified stormtrooper
Okay.
and a Imperial Royal Guard as a ghost, and that was done in glow in the dark. That one works thematically, but I don't feel the need to
Yeah.
have these, like, silly holiday themed Star Wars figures. It's not what I collect Star Wars for, not to
No,
take away from anybody who does enjoy them.
it's a weird thing. I was going through some of them the other day, and I don't know what sent me down this rabbit hole, but I hadn't been paying attention to them. I just sort of see them and I block them out, right?
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen the Cad Bane. Um, I don't know what he is, a zombie or a fish man or something. And then there's a Dracula. I hadn't seen the Dracula either, and I thought
Yeah, yeah.
just wild looking.
Like the Chewbacca werewolf.
Hmm.
What's Lefty saying? Lefty says it's an awesome trooper design, a must for Hoth displays, but not the best trooper in the wave. 3.5 Imperial troops have entered the base out of 5.
Yeah, that's exactly my score. Uh, we could definitely use a redo. We could definitely use some soft goods. I mean, the paint apps are good. There's got to be a way. I mean, if that head face and neck piece were soft, then you would have all the head articulation you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, you could. Yep.
And I have a feeling we will. If the Mandalorian trailer has anything to say, we're gonna get one of these guys with the detachment,
A
so we can
new
on and
yeah.
off that
Yeah,
mask.
yeah.
Because you know,
I don't even care if they do they've done it with clones and they've done it with other characters where like there's a head, like we see it with the Tamara Morrison head, it's glued into the helmet. I don't
yes,
even care if it's a blank head,
right,
because nobody needs to know the identity of the troopers because now you've got to put a face on it. I don't need that. Just make the thing soft at the fringe so I can move
yeah,
the head.
exactly, yeah, three and
I
a half.
feel yeah, he's so I'm gonna be a little tougher on this one. He's wholly average at this point, and, because things like can't really hold a blaster that great, can't really do an action pose that great, can stand there in a museum pose, which is my thing, and that makes him look good. So, I mean, to take nothing away from the sculpt, but at this
Yeah,
point, I'll put him right down the middle. He's a 3, and I can't give him any more than that.
that's
Can't do it.
fair. That's fair.
Cannot do it, but I still like him. All right. Hey, this next one might be an interesting one. We looked at this one just last week. It is our Dagobah training Luke Skywalker. This without the Yoda. This was
This is what it
last
looks
week's.
like out of the package, and this is what it
This
looks like
was
in the package.
last week's winner.
It was last week's winner. This is the best Luke Skywalker in the line, if you ask me. Um, and again, I'm a sucker for packaging. But here we go. You see,
Oh, there you
it's
go. Yeah,
it's
we got the
paper thin.
weird.
It's warped all the hell.
Yep.
I'm pretty careful about that stuff. But we actually haven't
Hey, everybody
smattered
on
of
there. We've just talked about them all.
yeah.
That's everybody we've looked at so
That's
far.
awesome. Actually, perfect.
I must be covering them in the right order then.
I think I gave this a 5, and I don't think I've changed at
Yeah,
all.
even without the Yoda, like we're talking about figures on their own, and
Yeah.
like this one, 100% new sculpt. There's no reuse on this one.
He's still right here, actually.
He's
Yeah, this
pinless. I'm pretty sure he's got a. Can you check him? He's got a butterfly, right? It's underneath
he does
the
have a
tank top.
butterfly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got that pistol wrist, so he can hold the lights. Like he
Yep.
can do like the day I held aloft my magic lightsaber.
Yep.
He can do that. And yeah, it's the youngling, Slayer 3000 again, but that's what's expected with this one.
Kylo Ren is Ben Solo. Sorry, is currently borrowing his.
I guess there's a question, and we didn't really talk about this last week. You had brought it up about him not getting the belt.
Yeah.
Why the blaster if he doesn't have the belt?
Well, it's a little silly. Your weapons, you will not need them. But he's sort of, yeah. I guess he does put the jacket on and then straps the belt on.
It's right, yeah.
But you could see him wearing the gun belt without that. Would be a cool look, kind of like a.
I could see him just wearing the belt and taking the holster off of it.
Well,
But I just
maybe.
question, like, if you're not going to give him the belt with this version, which is totally fine because he doesn't use it in the movie,
Hmm.
why give him the blaster as an accessory,
Yeah, maybe they're
right?
feeling Guilty about that.
Are they just trying to like pad out the value, like what's in the package? I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, you could easily just include the Yoda because knowing you're never going to re-release that actual
Yeah,
good Yoda again.
yeah, I know. And even the Phantom Menace Yoda, which I missed out on, that I wanted, which I never saw, the one with the chair from
Oh,
the Jedi Temple.
right.
I think that's a new body too. I don't think that's any reuse.
I, I don't know. You're right. I don't have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Neither do I. Luke Skywalker last week, you gave him a 5. You're holding to that?
I'm holding to that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna hold to that as
that's
well.
a five.
He is 5 altered deals. Save them you could.
And
And he does.
he does.
But just as soon as you look at something that makes you go, "Oh, I really love this. This is a 2020 figure in 2020."
Absolutely.
We take a step back. Oh, wait a second. Let's take a look at this comment first. One of the best Luke's for sure. Extra hand would have been nice. You get that in the deluxe version with Yoda.
Right. So that,
You
and
get the
yeah,
extra hands. Yep. Yep.
exactly. So they're
All right.
kicking around.
Uh, such a step forward with Luke, and then we go right into another step back. I looked this up because this came up, and we were talking about this last week. Do you actually see TIE pilots in The Empire Strikes Back?
No.
The answer,
Such that they only have a picture of a TIE fighter.
I know. The answer on a technicality is yes,
Oh,
but not the way that you would expect. Like, not like in Star Wars where, like, looking up at him, changing, like, twisting knobs and flying the TIE fighter.
right.
In the asteroid fight, the chase sequence,
Okay.
a body can be seen when one of the TIE fighters explodes off
What?
an yeah. So, technically, there is a TIE pilot in The Empire Strikes Back.
Or parts of a TIE pilot.
Looking at the, blue box, you know this is a 2014 figure.
So mad at this. As a, it's just beat to rat shit. But it's not my worst card back.
No. Okay, Josh, have a good one.
Good night,
Safe
Josh.
travels out there. Yeah, there is nothing new going on with this one. And oh, sorry, let me highlight that for you, Hank. There we go.
Get that glare up there.
There we go.
I mean, it's nice. It looks nice in the card back, like the little falcon tipping up the top there.
Yeah.
I do like the little Kenner logo to just give you the accurate throwback.
Oh, you said
And
that's not the worst card back?
this is not the worst card
Oh,
back.
really? There's a pretty
So
good crease in
this
that.
oh yeah, there's and the yeah right here,
Yeah.
right across there. And so this was folded in the box when it came.
Oh.
But the bubble, I mean, I
Is it
could,
peeling off?
there's no
Oh, it's
resale here,
crunched.
like
Yeah, that's
in the bottom
crunched.
of the bubble. Anyway, that's
Bug us.
you're like, ha ha, open it, sucker. I do have a worse card back actually. Um,
That's
it's
hilarious.
nothing special on the card back.
Yeah.
With the rest of my Empire figures, as you know, it's like 10 figures. It's like bigger than a poster. It takes up more real estate than a poster,
Right, right.
and it's really still only a two and a half. Maybe it's a three because even though the card back's beat up, I don't have this figure out of the box. I still haven't opened it, so there's something that I enjoy about it. But it's not a winner. That's for sure. I
No.
don't even think it has a thigh cut. It's that old.
Yeah, it does.
Does it? Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
it's
see it
got
now.
one.
Yeah, I
It's
can
got
see it.
one.
Yeah.
We got this in the blue wave back in 2014. We got it again as a gaming, well, I guess pre-gaming greats, but the Inferno squad
It had a different paint app
with a
slightly. Yeah.
different helmet and different
Yeah.
lighting array, maybe a different belt, but essentially the same figure. And
Yeah.
here it is again. So, I mean, can he sit in the first order tie? That's a good question.
Nobody could sit in the first order tie. It's like I put that thing in there 2 years ago. It's never coming
It's never coming out. Yeah, yeah.
out.
Sean says they are very detailed for being a trooper.
I, okay, there is a lot of nice sculpt. It's just that this is It's the same. It's a 7-year-old figure, and you slapped it on a card back, and you tricked me into $30.
Yeah.
You know, I can't score it much higher than a 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
In its
Yeah, yeah.
heyday, she was nice. Um, I love, and both you and I do love the stormtrooper mask with the
I
rebel
do,
helmet.
with the Rebel helmet, I
You
just
know,
love that
I like that they didn't go for some sort of like weird leg strapping. Like the ejection thing, and like
Oh, yeah.
they don't
Yeah, yeah.
eject; they just die. I love the fact that it's like story based that the a TIE fighter is not pressurized, so they're
Yeah,
wearing a
there's
full
no
pressure suit,
exactly.
no shields. These are like gutsy pilots, but nice creases on
It's a
a
nice
on a
way of saying cannon fodder.
yeah. I mean, it's got some nice creases molded into them, but they didn't have to work very hard. That's black plastic. They didn't sit there and paint it for 4 hours.
No, no, they didn't.
Um, a 2020 of this would be way better. A 2025 would be infinitely better.
I would
Especially,
expect it to be better.
I would just love a helmet that came off with a random head. It doesn't have to be a named character or anybody I recognize.
Yeah.
Just for playability. We know these guys take their helmets off on their own time. 2 3/4, man. That's where I'm gonna sit.
Yeah, yeah, I kinda again, like I did with the snow trooper, I just can't get behind this, and even with the card back, the retro card back, which isn't enough for me,
Yeah, yeah.
I just can't get beyond, like, this can't be more than a 3, and it's even if I gave it a 3, it's barely a 3,
Hmm.
just because it doesn't meet the 2020 standard for what a 6-inch Black Series figure should be.
No, I agree.
So, yeah, 2 3/4. Oh, man. Can we get worse than that?
um,
Do you think we can get worse?
I mean, we could get reuse. I mean,
Equally bad,
we can
equally
get
bad.
equally bad with the
Okay.
reuse.
Well, let me ask you, is this one equally bad?
Colt 45. Um,
Is Lando equally
it's
bad?
pretty bad, man. I mean, so it's a classic Lando.
By the way, I was mistaken when I said that Lando got an archive series. He did get an archive series,
He
but
did
that was Jabba's guard, the skiff guard Lando
right.
got the archive, not this one. So if you wanted an updated face paint or face print for your Lando, this was the way you got it, was to get the anniversary Lando. And I didn't. I was at a point where I'm like, I'm not gonna get it just for a better looking face. And kind of wished I did.
Yeah, so I have the red box Lando,
Yeah.
and he's just terrible. Unfortunately,
That's the one I have too.
it's terrible.
He's okay from a distance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, they
By
did,
distance, I mean
but
on the
he
other
does.
side of the
He
room.
looks like a 2013 figure.
Oh, he
Doesn't look
does.
like there's any face sculpt.
You want to
It looks
talk
like
about
somebody sculpted like Freddie Prinze Sr. or something like that.
you
It's
want to talk
Chico and
about
the
looks
Man.
like a toy.
Yeah,
That
it
looks
looks
like
like a
a
toy.
toy.
And then
Yeah.
this cape, I just want to throw it
It's
out.
awful. It
It's
is
awful.
awful.
It's just awful.
That is like
Um,
traffic cone to the max.
it was so bad that I had to get it again.
But look at how much better his
Oh,
face
the
looks.
face. Yeah, can we get it there?
It's
Yeah,
hard
with
to
that
see on camera
stupid
with your
glare.
lighting,
Yeah,
but it is definitely there.
it's a little
It
like
is
Charles Bronson
definitely
there.
there. Charles
Yeah,
Bronson.
it's way better.
Oh dear.
But poor Lando. I mean, even with the face sculpt, that like, when are they going to get rid of these molded cloaks that just hinder the performance of the figure?
Like
They got to know that. I mean,
we've even seen
he looks
and
fine in a museum pose. I actually don't even know how they got the elbow up like that. I
I
guess
don't
I do too.
I don't know.
I guess I do have the elbows up.
So one of the things that I was gonna say, like where we've seen like mixed media, McFarlane on some of their like their superhero figures, especially in some of the Batman, right? a portion of the cowl is plastic, and then the cape attaches to the cowl,
Very.
or they
I've
could
seen
have
that.
done, like, the
I've
the the
seen that.
black portion of the cape
Yeah.
could be the plastic part that sits on the shoulder, and then make the rest of it soft goods attached to that.
The newest Superman for the David Corn sweat Superman has there's like slots in the shoulder where the soft
Yep,
good cape is embedded, so it looks
yep,
like
yep.
it's when it falls back, it's like resting off the. It's kind of nice. Um, I know I bought it twice, uh, mostly because I want that. I want all 17 card backs eventually on
Yep,
my wall.
yep.
Um, but it's a 2.5, and it might not even be that good.
I sit here looking at the portraits, and I'm like, "Okay, the one on the left
Why is he
looks
wearing
like."
balloon
I
pants
know, I
and like he looks like he's got encephalitis?
know. The portrait on the one on the left looks okay. The one on the right, the original release, that's like some kid wearing a Ben Cooper Halloween
Oh
costume
yeah,
mask,
big
right?
time,
Like,
big time, big time.
poor Lando. But that's okay. Lando's got some other redeeming releases that we'll get to eventually.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of the Skiff Guard one. I'm also a big fan of his Return of the Jedi
that's
General
my
colors.
go-to Lando.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
general
yeah.
is really nice. I don't own the skip guard actually. I
But
saw
this
it's one of
one,
those ones where I saw it everywhere and was like, I'll come back to it, and now it's nowhere.
yeah. This is the man. He's the one that, altered the deal.
Yeah. Well, he gets 2.5 altered deals, but that cape gets a 1. The
Yeah,
cape is
it's
awful.
awful.
And I did he use that gun, and did he use the Rebel blaster in the movie? Because shouldn't he have an E11?
That's a good question. I gotta go back and have a look. I don't remember him having that, but
He probably was strapped with like one of his little holdout jobbies, right? But
I
they
know
didn't
they
make a
make a
point of that.
point. Well, they do make a point of, like, the, Donald Glover version of Lando
Yeah,
has that blaster picked out in, like, all chrome.
right. Well,
So
that's
there's
yeah,
there's some precedent that he's a fan of that model.
yeah. It could be.
And I agree with Lefty. The little communicator is a fun
Yeah, that's
addition.
nice. Yeah, I it's actually jammed in his hand super tight because I lost
So,
the one for the Luke Stormtrooper. That got vacuumed up. So
of all of the Empire Strikes Back characters we've gotten in the Black Series, in the last, 15 years, where's my Lobot?
I I have a list, Wes. I have a
There's
list
there's
of the
2 figures.
98 original figures. We've only had about 50 of them.
I can think of actually for Empire Strikes Back, to make me personally happy, there are 3 figures that we need for that for me.
Mm,
We need, Lobot, we need Leia in her dress, the red dress, and we need an Ugnaught, like a worker Ugnaught.
a proper Ugnaught, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then I can be okay, and then everything else you can kinda throw at me willy-nilly. But those 3 are like, "Hey, hey, taking too long." Sorry, what did you say, this Lando is now with his, balloon pants?
Two, oh, geez, it keeps getting worse. 2.5. I'm trying to be respectful, man. I'm trying to
That's
be
it.
respectful.
Those are G-suit pants, and the bags have inflated because he's under a lot of pressure.
My
Oh,
pants are
man.
capes too.
The improved portrait does help, but it doesn't make that, it doesn't offset the cape at all. Yeah, this Lando he's a 2.5.
Yeah,
Just can't get behind this one.
no, it's pretty bad.
Oh, man, and then, I know you have a special, kinship for this one because I think you said it's the only one you have. It's the, dirty the dirty R2-D2.
Okay, so I do. So I have two R2s. Both of them are dirty. One is from that 3 pack that we covered,
Oh, right, right.
and that's this guy. And he's
Yeah,
dirty in a different way.
I was gonna say, it's not the same,
No, he's.
dirt pattern, is
This
it?
is supposed
No,
to
it's not.
be.
Well,
This is
actually, you
supposed.
know what's funny?
Look,
Looking
that
at the
got
front
vacuumed up. Oh, grr. Yeah,
looking at the front of your R2 there, the front of that R2 looks like the back of this one.
right, right. But so we can do a side by each because
You've got,
I own two of everything,
okay, okay. Look at you
and
flexing your
the
collector.
Dagobah. Come here now, get in front of my face so
So
people can
that
see it.
that to me,
That's way more like it looks like the photograph, right?
yeah, like even the like the imprint, like it's wide at the bottom and kind of narrows up, the dirt pattern narrows towards the top. It does look like the image.
Yeah. You can see it's slightly. Get my hand out of the way.
Is the one in your right hand supposed to be R2 after the battle
Yeah,
of Yavin?
which yeah, he should have his head blown off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is supposed to be the after the Battle of Yavin.
Right, right.
It's his red
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
Rogue
yeah.
Squadron 3 pack.
The Red Squadron. The Red Squadron
Sorry,
3 pack.
Red Squadron 3 pack.
Yeah, yeah,
Correct.
okay, I
Yeah,
get it.
thank you. Um, I mean, so are they going to give us more repaints of? I should open that because he's got all his panels. Where the other one I had that got vacuumed
You
out too.
lost, oh,
Lot
no.
that
Well,
lost the single panel, the peg where
yeah.
the accessories go in. Um,
This is a 2013 figure.
I know, and this is the other one where I said, and I wasn't even thinking Lando. I was thinking this when we were talking. Is it going to get that bad again? So knowing what we
Oh,
know about the
what's coming?
the size change
Yeah,
and that we're not that far from it, I just can't condone like a paint. I don't know, but I bought it. At the same time I
yeah,
bought it.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
But again, at the time, you were a solid inbox collector.
100%, 100. I
So,
mean,
I
yes,
mean, that figure on that card with that look, knowing that I'm never gonna open this.
right. And it's actually a Chris. Like um, he's
Oh, he's
crisp.
fairly, yeah, he's fairly
He's
crisp,
pretty
isn't he?
crispy. Yeah. Um, so three is a package because he's on the card back. He's a
Yeah,
crispy
yeah.
card back. His paint job is actually very well done compared to the photo image,
Well, it is on the front
right?
because
Yeah.
Hasbro thinks nobody poses
Nobody
their
turns their
action
figures
figures
around,
at the back.
and this is a problem too. I mean, as a little kid, I didn't need five R2s that had different paint jobs.
No,
If R2 was in the Battle of Yavin, he was in the Battle of Yavin. If he was on
that's right.
Dagobah, he was in the Dagobah playset to make it feel more real.
Of course, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, as an action figure photographer, uh, am I going to weather an R2 with ink and paint just for a scene shot? Probably not. But
I know I wouldn't.
it sort of helps to have scene specific stuff that way. But there's also ways of weathering a figure that wash off too. Little
Right, right.
coffee grounds, little dirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of
Things of that
course.
nature. So I don't know how many repaints we need of R2 with the different. I could say for sure they haven't hit us ad nauseum because they probably could have hit like they could have just started pumping out all the different named R2
Yeah,
units that
of course.
if you
Yeah.
played the Star Wars Lego game, there's about
You just
70,
change the blue on R2 to a different color and it's a new
right?
droid. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so maybe they'll double down. Like we're heading to the 50th, right? So
Yeah.
we might get. It'd be nice to see a version of the Battle of Yavin R2 with maybe a head that swaps out for that busted up head.
With a
Maybe some
exposed.
panels that pop out and wires come popping out or
Listen,
something
if they
cool.
can do those like amputated limbs for 3PO
Right.
for the Amazon one, you can do that for R2. You can give me
I would
another head.
think. I would think.
Yeah.
I'm
I
hoping
have
for some big stuff with the 50th. I'm hoping some cool shit happens.
I have to ask though, because this is the big question. The big glaring thing here is that he comes with none of the accessories of the
No.
2013. Like
No.
none of the swappable arms.
No.
Arguably, you don't need them if you are just trying to recreate the scene that's in the artwork.
Right.
However, I know they exist. You've already given to me once before.
Yeah.
Why don't I get them this time?
You don't get them in the grab box either with the three figures.
No, no.
Um, he's a three. He's a three. Poor little R2. Little is the thing. It's funny. I found a 3.75 uh, vintage collection droid that was loose the other day, and I put him beside Han Solo.
Yep, yep.
3.75 Han Solo,
Oh yeah.
and they've always been the correct scale. He's
Yeah.
he's like almost at his armpit. like,
Yeah.
you know, and maybe a little lower than it's like maybe the bottom of the chest, but they're significantly bigger than this version of R2 is to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
6-inch figures.
Up until the new one came out, last year, I guess.
Mm.
And I was never super critical that these are astromech droids were not the proper scale. I thought they still looked okay.
No, it's one of those things that's you don't know
What you don't
what
know.
you don't know until you see it and you go,
Well,
"Whoa,
and you
that's
put them
crazy."
beside each other and you're like, "Whoa."
It's significant. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a it's
So
like
for that reason, I can definitely be a little bit more forgiving for R2 than I can for some of these other figures, knowing that yes, this is the 2013 mold,
mm,
but he has that neat nifty little gimmick where you turn the head to raise and lower the third leg, which I like. The new one, it's just a straight you stick your fingers up its middle and just pull it out.
right.
I like the mechanism to do that. And and the fact that when you turn it the other way to raise it and you just raise all the way, it clicks like the vintage toy.
Yeah.
So the click 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 click. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So for me, R2, even an R2 without all the accessories is still a solid 3 in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good little figure.
I mean, I even a clean this scale I would like because I just like the look of a nice clean R2 unit.
Yep,
Metal
yep.
ceremony R2.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah,
deserves
yeah,
to be
yeah.
that clean all the time.
Somebody
Fresh
else who
oil
didn't
bath.
get one. Yeah. Alright, we're going on to one of our, newly tooled figures for the
Ooh.
line. Um, that being said, we have technically seen it already. I'm talking about, Snowspeeder Luke. And, Snowspeeder Luke, just like a lot of the figures he gets a regular release in the wedge box in 2020 as well.
Oh, I never pulled his sticker off.
29.99, edge price 26.99. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's a nice looking Luke. There's no doubt about it.
I will say that, Luke Skywalker this version of Luke Skywalker looks better in hand than these pictures, show him to be.
Agreed. Um,
But
I didn't
again,
know until
lighting and
recently that he had
the
the
soft
helmet
cap
under,
underneath.
yeah, underneath the thing. So
Well,
it's
just like Dak.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it pigeonholes him into this. That's he's not running around with a. Yeah, I mean, you could head swap him for sure.
I do like when you get the helmet on and looking at the portrait comparison, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, from the nose down, they got
Yeah.
that
Yeah, yeah.
sort of distance correct.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking figure. It I might score it. I don't remember what I gave Dak, but whatever I gave Dak, rewind the tape. I'll give this one more than Dak. So I gave Dak a 3. This is a 4. We finally have an Empire card back. Like it's an Empire scene,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
fresh character.
Do we actually get Luke in that pose? I think that's a promo shot that they've pulled forward.
Yeah, yeah. There was that might even be pre-accident.
Oh, yeah? I don't know.
Hard to say. It's heavily air like looking at it live. It's heavily airbrushed. You could some of them are um so bad. Like they've taken because the old images were really poor,
Yeah, yeah.
and they've doctored them quite significantly.
In the
Yeah,
vintage line, we just took Pilot Luke and now he flies a snowspeeder because it's the same color.
right.
I was happy to get this. I really like that. Oh, it's not just Pilot Luke again. It's we're maintaining the consistency of like the rebel pilot uniform is orange,
Yeah,
but this is a winter like this is clearly like
yeah.
padded
It's
like
yeah.
pants and jacket.
I mean, it makes sense, Lando. Are you wearing snow pants?
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
And like you pointed out last episode, he's wearing
Those
he's
winter
wearing
boots
winter
the
boots
whole movie.
the whole movie.
That's the cleanest those boots will ever be.
I wouldn't mind. Like you got to assume he's got a sidearm. I don't recall. I'd have to look deeper at the case. Maybe he doesn't. So but I wouldn't just for playability, a little holster and a blaster, or maybe even just the Ascension gun,
which came in the Snowspeeder.
right? So maybe that would be cool.
I
Uh,
bet you there was a discussion
but a four.
amongst the Black Series team when they were mapping this out about how they were going to do that, because that is arguably the way to do it. Like, we know 6-inch vehicles in Star Wars, they don't sell very well.
Right.
So a scene specific prop like that, is it wasted by putting it in a vehicle that most people probably didn't get when it came out, or do you put it in the figure?
Yeah, I guess in terms of exclusivity,
Yeah, yeah.
it's more rare now.
It makes sense that you put it in the snow speeder as it's part of the, because in the snow
Right.
speeder, there's an actual, like, there's a slot for it, like
Hmm.
it pegs into the floor. Bloop.
Oh,
Like it's
cool.
meant to be there. So like, is that part, like, does every snow speeder have one of those in it?
Oh, that could be standard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see it from that perspective. So yeah, Luke for me, I like this one. I don't remember what I gave Dak last week. But I would be the other way. I would take a point or half a point off of Luke,
Awesome.
knowing that Luke has the stiffer, he's got the stiffer flap, making him a little bit harder
Oh, I see.
to slide in.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
I see what you
yeah.
mean.
But
The
they're
bottom of that
definitely,
tunic.
they're within a half a point of each other. So, and
Right.
it's maybe a 4, maybe. I like him. If I but I like this one, but I really, really like the next one. And I know you do too. I'm
Ah,
talking about the Rebel Hoth Soldier.
yeah. It
And
might
man, I didn't buy enough of these when it came out.
it might be the best figure in the line. It's a
It's certainly the
contender for the
best.
best figure in the line.
It's
That's
the
for
best
sure.
figure of all of the Empire Strikes Back figures.
Oh, easily. But
Mm,
yeah, it's not even close either. If you
mm,
voted otherwise, what's wrong with you?
mm. Oh, you've got one. Sorry. Let me
That's all right. Keep my face out.
there we go.
That's kind
Oh,
of
that
how I
looks good.
rock him.
I like that.
But I know that you have a crafty slide. So this is my worst card back.
Oh dear.
Look at that.
Wow. Oh,
Why haven't I opened it yet? So I could have two different
you could
looking.
have both heads,
I could have two
both
different
looks.
looks.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't riddle me this, Batman. I don't know why I haven't opened it yet.
yeah.
But every once in a while, I look at it and go, "Man, that's in bad shape. I should open that." I mean, the weapons, both weapons, the holster, the tooling, the backpack, the 55 accessories that make
I
up
know.
the mask, the
I
extra. I
know,
mean,
yeah.
the articulation is decent. It's got that. I mean, little butterfly shoulders. He holds that weapon so well.
You can do a proper two-handed grip on the rifle.
Yeah, yeah, that's a nice figure. That and I mean the sorry, you don't have to keep soloing me, but the this is that supple
It's softer on the
goods,
fringe of
right?
the
So
coat,
that it's
yeah.
that is a 6 out of 5. The scale doesn't go high enough for that figure.
I like
Um,
I made a point of talking about this when we were chatting amongst ourselves about they borrow, there's a little borrow from GI Joe in this, and by GI Joe I mean like the vintage
right,
3 3/4 line.
Zartan.
Right, and the fact that the mustachioed face is the one in the backpack is even more
Yeah,
Zartan, because
right.
that's the face that's in Zartan's backpack.
Yep.
That being said, if you bought this figure, if you only bought one of them, it's like buying 12 guys, because
It's about
you got 2 faces, and between the 2 faces, there is all of your face display options
that's well done.
between.
Did you? Is that you, or did you find those?
I curated those from, sources.
Still, that's not easy to do.
No,
That's fantastic. Like, look at all those looks.
between the, goggles up, down, scarf upside down, down, up, like, you've got, what is it, 12? 12 looks? Although
Yeah.
arguably fully goggled and, face covering, whether it's the plain face or the bearded face, that looks the same.
Right.
But still, like, that's crazy.
It is crazy. It's to date, it's the best figure they put out in the line.
You know, give
It's
me,
going to get a
um
challenger really soon, and it's also another rebel soldier with
I
two
know.
faces.
They latched onto this and they're like, "We did it with Hoth.
Yeah.
We can do it again with Endor." And I would say that Endor, it's even better
Yes.
because you get not just 2. That's where I struggled on this one was, do I go through every scene during the battle and try to, like, match these 2 faces to screen? 'Cause I don't know if they are or they aren't.
Yeah.
But I do know that at least one face on the Endor version
Fully.
is screen accurate.
Fully. I there's that still of the rebel troop, and it's they haven't started fighting yet, and his hand is on the top of his weapon. It's
Yep,
kind of he's got it sort of chambered at the hip.
yep.
Um, and he's very because they used Norwegian military
Yeah,
like
troops,
the
actual
kids, the
troops, yeah.
actual troops, and he looks like some like flush faced 20 something young, very similar. If we had the image, I bet you that's
That's this one?
loosely based on
Yeah.
that cat, just the way that the rebel fleet trooper is loosely based
Yeah.
on the white haired cat
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
we up close. I don't know about you, but the first thing I did when I opened my other trooper, my Endor trooper, was to see if the heads were swappable
Between the
faceplates,
bo and yeah,
so
they're
that you could get like
4
48 different
guys,
looks.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They aren't.
They don't work. That's too bad. I love this figure. It is a welcome addition to the line, and I'm not a troop builder per se, but I probably should have bought 2 just so I could have had both faces. I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't. I would
Well,
love to pick up another one at some
you could
point.
buy 5 of these and have 5 totally different things going on, and it wouldn't even appear dumb.
I'll
It's
tell you. Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead, Hank.
No, it's just it's it's even like better than, in a way than the clones and the troopers. They all look identical. Like the clones
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, yeah.
they're the hierarchy with the different colorings and different units can set them apart. Stormtroopers, like 30 stormtroopers looking pristine and white all together is
Mhm.
imposing, but
Yep,
it's
yep.
just you could see like the personalities of just, I just love the way that's a great little tiniest thing and you get that much playability out of it.
One thing
It's
that GI Joe does in the 60th anniversary line, they did like homages to like Action Soldier and Action Marine. And
right.
they'll give you like a Caucasian male face and a black male
Oh,
face,
cool, very
right?
cool.
Which really would have worked with this because he's wearing gloves,
Yes,
right? So you
absolutely.
you would have no idea what's under the mask,
Yeah,
but that would just give you another display option.
like our two Bespin guards from the
It,
original line.
where are they?
Where are they?
That's one body right there. They could totally reuse this gimmick. Foop, whoop,
Yeah,
change the hands, you're
it's
done.
no surprise that I voted for this guy this week.
No, me neither. Me neither. This is 5 altered deals at, well, like you said, it's
Yeah,
probably 6 altered deals out of
yeah.
5.
Are there things you could do still to make it even better? I'd like to see some paint apps on that
Of
blaster.
course,
Why
yeah.
does Lando get a silver tip on his blaster?
This
He can
guy
he could
doesn't.
probably
Yeah.
afford it.
It's because we gave you 2 blasters and
Maybe
all
a
this
little
and more for you.
weathering to show that he's been in a fight.
Yep, yep.
He's looking pretty green. Um, but those are so minor. Man,
You've
this is a good action figure.
you've got the basis of a General Riken standing right there.
Dude, yeah. There's another one. There you
Yeah,
go.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Such a good figure. 5. It's a 5. It's a 6
Yeah.
out of 5. It's a
Yeah.
7 out of 5. It's top marks for, this week for me anyway.
Yeah, big time.
We got a few more to get through. We're gonna take what are we gonna do here now? This one is a fun one, and because it's the only one in the anniversary wave that does this, we're talking about the 4 LOM Zuckus. Now, this was a 2-pack.
Yeah.
This was a 2-pack, and
I
what makes
still
this
have
one interesting is this leans into the original Kenner figures where they reversed the names. So the droid is Zuckuss, and the Gand alien is 4LOM,
So
which
this
I
is the
find
original packaging for that 2-pack.
yeah. Oh, that looks good.
A little spiel. If you want to pause it later, you can read it. I'm not going to read it to you. Get in there, Gan. Get your. There you go. And yeah, this is what they look like out of box. And these, I have to admit, being packed that way,
Yep.
these are both crispy, crispy cards.
Oh, because they had that outer box.
Yeah, these are very sexy
They
gentlemen.
must have just packed them bubble to bubble, like
They were, yeah, inverted
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I have both of these in their original forms, which means I have them in their original colors. They're movie accurate colors. The other thing to note is that not only did they reverse the names, but they gave them the Kenner
Right.
style deco.
Yeah. And what's funny about this is there's a figure on the back here.
Okay, hang on
Oh,
a
where is
second.
she?
Yep.
Not in the wave.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to double check my notes. I wonder if I
Leia.
overlooked that.
Oh, maybe
I wonder if I overlooked that.
maybe we missed her.
If they did do her in the on the anniversary card back, then it's clear from that picture it's the same one from before.
Yeah, I think it just has the goggles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So here we are, Zuckuss and Forlom and Zuckuss, however you want to call it. You can see the difference in the paint. The droid is probably it's kind of cool in the sense that they really changed the eye. It's just the gray bug eyes instead of the veiny gold on black. This is a tough one for me because I actually like the look of both of them, like Kenner colors and normal colors.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they could be 4 different characters, like super
Oh,
easily.
yeah, absolutely, they could be.
Um,
Are you looking
yeah,
that up?
I am. Yeah, I
Okay.
did find it here. Hold
Oh,
on a
did
second.
I missed it, eh?
That's all right. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I did miss that too. Well,
Yeah,
my
I got
apologies.
my stuff turned down. Oh, it would have been 18
It would have
figures.
been yeah,
It
18.
kind of is.
What's funny is she comes with all the accessories
All
too.
the
She comes with the
accessories.
goggles and the welder.
Yeah, yeah.
But R2, no, you don't get anything.
And I think they even released a version of her without the jacket on. That's a Bespin. It's
Yeah,
got different hair, right?
I
Like it's
have
got
that
that.
one.
It's like that braid has fallen a little bit or whatever. Or
It's
no, it
without the
has.
jacket on when she's
It's the hair
working
she was
in
wearing
the
with her gown before she switched back to the
the question is, do I have both of them? I do. I have both of them.
nice.
When they're doing the escape
Right,
from
escape
Bespin, she's
from
back
Bespin.
in the white, but she's wearing high-heeled boots. White
Yeah.
high-heeled boots. Where did those come from? I don't know.
Lando. Uh, I mean, this is a C3PO body, so we're reusing everything.
We've got the hinged piece in the elbow. It is the newer arms.
You gotta look carefully at that to see that that's not like a repainted head. Like the droid looks so much like the
It is
Gand.
a repainted head. Again, the lighting doesn't do it justice, but when you see the head like turn to the side, and you know how big those eyes are,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you really can see it in the eyes.
So it's the exact same head on
Yeah,
both
it is.
figures. Oh
It
wow,
is.
wow, they're pulling crafty stuff. Um, I mean, as a 2-pack, it's one of my favorite pieces. Um, and it's probably a 4 out of 5 that way.
Yeah.
But together with the swap names, it brings up a whole bunch of nostalgia for me. Uh, to at one point when I heard that there was a mistake, I was like, well, what is this revisionist history? I've
Yeah,
never heard
yeah,
this.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like I've been doing this my whole life now. I'm not switching back. Um, they're a solid. They're probably a solid 3 each. Um, I know
Yeah, they are.
that the Gand, sorry, Zuckuss isn't very articulate at all, and
The soft goods, I love the color and they look good, but they're pretty rigid.
they're pretty. Yeah, they hinder everything. And I mean, I don't recall. Actually, I don't have an open version of Forlom, and so I don't know if he's got that.
He does.
So he does have a little restriction there.
Yeah, but he's got like it does have
It's
that.
better than the original 3PO
Yeah,
release.
what didn't have the
The
piston, the
slot,
moving
yeah, the
piston. Yeah,
slide, the piston, yeah,
it definitely has that.
yeah. Um, if I saw the uh, the 4 LOM in the red box, I'd have to grab it so that I could have one to open.
Yep.
Um, but there are three a piece, and in the cool box, um, I think this is the first thing I bought off marketplace from a guy. I was a little nervous
Oh, sure.
uh, buying, like something that's
I gotta go to somebody's house.
yeah, 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 and then like, is it okay if I open it and check the contents? And then I actually, this funny story, I ripped the box when I was opening it to check the contents. So I
At
was
the
like,
guy's
well,
house.
yeah,
I guess I've committed to buying it
yeah. I
now.
was like, even if it's full of popcorn, I'm going to give you your $60 now.
Well done.
Yeah. No, I swear I'm an inbox guy. I swear.
So as a package deal, what's your final
As
score?
a package deal, it's a 5.
He's a
It's a,
5,
it's a
eh? They
beautiful,
are a 5.
yeah. Individually, they're not the best action figures, unfortunately. They look
No,
great
they're
on a
not.
bounty hunter shelf,
Yeah.
surrounded by. I mean, they make IG-88. That IG-88 makes them look amazing. That's what I'm trying to say.
That
So
3PO body has all of the issues that it's always had, and
right,
those little hingy bits don't do a lot,
yeah,
uh, uh, to forgive that, but he
and
can hold a blaster and
you can't tell from the picture, but side by each, that the Zuckus is a little bit bigger than a Jawa. he's
actual Zuckuss.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, he's not. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
he's. I
he's
see him
not
sitting on the
he's a
shelf.
short dude.
Yeah,
He's a short dude, but
he's at shoulder height with Orlum.
yeah, more or less.
Yeah,
He's, an insectoid.
right.
What I like is that and they don't explain this in the movie, but you can really see it, is that the head on the LOM protocol droid is actually inspired by Zuckuss's species.
Yeah,
So it's like, no wonder they made them a team in Legends. I like these figures. They're okay. These are absolute must-haves for your Star Wars, your Empire Bounty Hunter shelf. If
yeah.
you didn't have the red and black boxed versions, these would be a suitable stand-in, and you get that Kenner nostalgia. So I together, I can still give these guys uh, uh, a 4 because they are greater than the sum. The sum of their parts is greater than them individually.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's a cool original weapon they give the Gand.
You mean the hand carved out of wood
Yeah,
with some plumbing parts.
yeah. It's pretty great.
All right. Where are we gonna go to next? Oh yeah. Um, I don't even know how this qualifies as an action figure, but it's cool. This is like selling Grogu only bigger.
Jump the
But
shark.
we get the best accessory ever. We get Han Solo ham sandwich in carbonite. And I will say this. Um, I don't have the stand obviously because I don't use it in my display. The stand is in my parts box. That stand is actually a two-part. It's like technically it's a three-part stand. So there's the circular piece on the bottom and then two flat pieces that fit together like a wedge,
Mm.
and you can peg it into the back to either have it
It's
standing
is
up.
it clear? It looks clear in the.
It's semi clear. It's
Yeah,
translucent,
yeah, yeah.
or it can be
Translucish.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Translucent. This was an easy one, right? It's just molded gray, kind of gunmetalish
Yeah.
plastic, but doesn't really show well on camera. Um, but there are paint
Oh, nice.
application. There is paint on there. There we go.
It's for Lando to do his crazy thing.
Seriously, he's alive, and there we go.
Very nice.
And like I was saying earlier in the show, and I don't have him with me, but like so Han is a little bit
He's a
taller
little
in
tall. Yeah.
he's taller in Carbonite than Han is like Bespin Han the action figure.
That's got to be hard on your bones being frozen like that.
Think you think?
Or maybe Hans just spent so much time in space that he's a little bit taller.
Yeah, this
I
is the one time I was excited to buy an action figure accessory, and
yeah,
I will say this, what was our price point? We're still 19.99, retail on these in the US.
it's 29.99 Canadian, yeah.
These were 17 bucks
Oh,
when
wow.
it this was 17 bucks on the
Wow.
card, and I was worried that it was gonna be full price, so when I saw it, like, 17, I'm like, "Sold!"
That's really good. Well, I'll tease you all day long that it's a slug, but if I saw it in stores, I'd buy it for sure.
You had asked if you could fit a figure in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not you would
Thick
have
enough.
to make it much wider, and I
Right,
think
right.
that would take away some of the appeal of this because this really is sort of it's pretty screen accurate, like,
Yeah.
even the close-up of the portrait, that looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, it might be better than everything except the latest Han Solo.
We did get him in the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Boba Fett. There is absolutely no difference. It still bears this still bears the 2013 copyright on the back. So it is what it is. If you didn't get the by the way, I, like a lot of people, had considered, um, buying an Etsy version of this because tons of people had, essentially made castings of this,
Yeah.
and you could buy that they were everywhere for the longest time, and I didn't get one. I probably could have saved a few bucks if I had of. But man, I was happy. I was tickled to get this.
Nice.
I don't think it's worth a big score. It's definitely it scores big for I need this for the shelf.
Yeah.
But as an action figure, this is awful.
Yeah. It's
It doesn't do anything.
yeah,
It's an accessory.
yeah. I mean, they've never done this that I know of in any line, but I'd love to have a Han Solo with the sleeves rolled up and the handcuffs on.
Oh, yeah.
And
Coming out of
if you
the
paired that with this, you know,
yeah.
and charged a little more, it's just a it's I mean, it's not an action figure. I probably shouldn't even rate it, but its coolness factor is like a 4.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
No, I do.
It's just got a coolness factor about it.
I'm holding it in my hand, and it's still cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very cool. I would like to see and I was happy, like, season 1, episode 1 of The Mandalorian, we got to see, Din Djarin has several of these blocks hanging in the Razor Crest.
He's got a portable. He's got a portable. Vader's got
He's
a
got a
whole.
freezer.
He's got to go to a place where they.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's just got a
You gotta go
portable.
to a mining facility.
Right.
No, no, in the future, we all heard about that accident. It works, we just make our own now. I would be okay with, like there's another one, like, give me a pack of Wookiees. Give me a pack of carbonite
Oh,
blocks,
sure.
right, of, like, the Mithril and some of the other bounties that bounty hunters will freeze up.
Hmm.
For what it is, I was so excited to get this. I have to give it a 3. It doesn't deserve a 3 as an action figure.
No,
It's a 1.
it's all coolness.
Right.
It's all coolness.
But it is so cool that it elevates from a 1 to a 3 for me. Did you give it a number?
I did a 3.
A 3. Okay,
I
so
did give
we
it a
feel the
3.
same way about that.
Yeah.
We got a couple more to get through. Some of them, well, actually, they're all kinda at this point. Um, Again, this next one is sort of a mixed bag for me because it's Luke Skywalker. It
It
is,
it
here he
is.
is. There's the gun belt and the jacket, but it's a 2014 body with a new head.
Yeah.
Sean
Like
gives the Han and Carbonite a 2.5.
it's just the cool factor. It's not. I agree. It's not an action figure, and it shouldn't rate that high.
Yeah,
Um, why is my camera so blurry lately? Get my face out.
there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, that's
so
good.
bad.
That's not too bad. A little blurry.
It's very strange that it does that.
I think because there's two faces in the image and
Maybe.
it doesn't know where to focus.
It's an M1, god damn it. It's more expensive than a car.
This is
Stupid
another
thing.
case of that looks better in hand than it does in photography.
It does, except that I don't know if you can note it. Well, yeah, you can see it in your version too.
Yeah,
He looks like a redhead.
he does, doesn't he?
He's like he's it's like very orange. You don't even have to see a
It's
pic of
not
the hair.
weird, eh?
It's very light colored. But again, then like, Luke never he always had like dirty blonde to light
Dirty
brown.
blonde, yeah, yeah.
And I mean we got like canary yellow on the farm boy,
Yeah,
right? You know,
yeah.
see there? Well, no, it's kind of corn. What do they call it? Hay corn or whatever. But yeah, I mean the old Kenner was like boop neon. Again though, like how high you're you're appealing to suckers like me, really. You're gonna
Yeah.
throw out a 6-year-old, 7-year-old bigger, throw it on a card back. Card back Johnny's
This
gonna
is a
buy everyone he can
2013
get his
figure.
hands on.
Yep, yep.
Absolutely. So I can't really give it. I mean, that sculpt's nice, but why does he look so surprised? Why couldn't you give me the sculpt from the other Dagobah Luke and just tool
I know.
different hair on it?
Yep, yep.
Such a good it's and to have these guys back to back be so different and so, you know, it's one of the worst Lukes in the line and then the best Luke in the
I
line
know, isn't it weird?
side by side on my wall.
Now, I
Um,
I got this Luke when it came out, and I was quite happy with it, I mean, I've put the 2014 portrait in there. It is a different head.
this is my
I'm
favorite look for Luke. Like it's the most versatile. Like it's when I sort of envision Luke running around as a rebel. He's either dressed like this or dressed like medal ceremony Luke, but with a gun belt and
Yep.
weapons.
He decided to get some new boots to get rid of that trench foot.
It's kind of like they sort of seem to indicate that this is what's under your flight suit. That this is standard rebel
Yeah, like,
fare.
is this a duty uniform that all the rebels have?
Right,
I
right.
don't know. I don't know. I'd be curious to know if I took that original 2014, head and handed it off to a very skilled action figure customizer,
Yeah.
could they repaint that, and would it come back and be okay?
Something about the toys that look like I have a really fun place in my heart for the sculpted versions rather than the computer printed versions.
Mhm, mhm.
Although I don't get me wrong, I know computers are like it's far superior. It's a far superior look, and now that they have the inkjet uh, portraits,
Yep,
they're amazing. But there's something about when they hit the mark by hand.
yep,
It's
yep.
like some sort of like life to it.
I look at the hair on the 2014 portrait, and I look at the shot of Mark Hamill, and I feel like the part at the front of his hair actually looks more
Yeah,
like the sculpt looks more natural than the face printed head from 2020.
it does.
But I mean, that's awful. Like if I met that guy on the street, I'm like, dude, you got some jaundice. What's going on?
Yeah,
Like
you okay, man?
he looks like he's
Look a day.
dying. I mean, looking at him on the shelf here, and on my
Mhm.
Empire shelf, he's like, there's Dagobah training Luke, then
Yeah.
there's Ben Cooper costume Lando, and then this Luke. So like I got two Lukes within one figure of each other, and they just the skin tones are so different. Like this Luke looks like he's dead.
Yeah, he needs to eat a lime.
A bag of them. Jesus.
Two and a
Oh.
half because I love Luke and I love a card back, but I can't score a 7-year-old figure any higher than that, man.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Not for
Accessories are good.
not for a subpar new face sculpt when you just put out a far superior one.
No, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a yeah, he's a 2.5.
Yep.
I can't even give him a sympathetic 3 at
No.
this point. It's just not it doesn't measure up in 2020. All right, we got 2 more.
Doo-doo-doo.
I suspect we will be more forgiving of one of them than we will for the other. I'll leave it up to you guys at home to guess which one I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, we got 3 more. 3 more. Wow, I missed this one in my notes.
Oh, wow.
but I got a slide for him.
I
Anyway,
think
it
we've
is.
covered it already anyways, haven't we?
Did we talk this on? No, we didn't. We did.
It came out in the red box, so we
We
must have.
did talk about the red box one. That's
Yep.
correct. So here he is again. That's Han Solo, and yeah, I mean it's the exact same Han Solo we got the last time. It's
I'll
the
tell
same.
you,
Yep.
the portrait is way better in hand than that image that you
I
have.
know. I know. It's terrible lighting
Way
too.
better. Um,
Awful lighting.
this is my favorite look for Solo.
Yep.
It's not terrible, but there's he's still got, was he pinless? Whoa.
He's pinless, right?
No, his legs aren't.
Yeah, but his arms are,
His
right?
arms are,
Isn't
suggesting
that
that
strange?
maybe this is the
Partial reuse.
partial reuse from that old.
Is there a butterfly then if the uppers are new?
Um, not as significant.
No.
There's a tiny butterfly, but
There
it's
is, huh?
not crazy.
Hampered
Some of
by the
them,
jacket then.
it is, yeah, it is. You probably pop that jacket off, actually. Sorry, I'm staring at the figure, but
I guarantee you pop the arms out of that, the jacket will come off.
that's yeah, yep. The
And
arms
then
might not ever
whose
go back
arms?
on.
Whose arms can we use to get
White
the
arms with white guy's hands.
who's got a rolled up sleeve? I don't think anybody does.
No, but I'm looking at Krennic and maybe Krennic just for the shirt off. But then again,
Actually, you know who's got rolled up sleeves, partially rolled up anyway, is A New Hope Han, the original 2013 Han.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that might work. It might be a little creamy though
You'd
for
have to
that
do some
white.
paint work for sure.
I mean, but if you want this, I guess, yeah, you would have to do some work. This is sort of the same,
We saw this figure first with the Exogorth set.
right? So we've had it. This is the third
This,
iteration now,
yeah, this is the third time.
and I don't think this is a new face sculpt either.
No, no, it's 100% reuse.
Yeah. So just for that, it loses a bunch of points. So card back brings it up one again.
Yep, yep.
That's a 3 for me. Just like,
Yeah, 2020, I mean, we're with the reuse of stuff,
yeah,
you can't it's hard to be forgiving of that. It does work.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it
And
works.
it happened so slowly over 7 years that we just kept collecting hundreds of these things. Like, but when
Yep,
you put it,
yep.
yeah, yep. But when you put it the way we've been putting it, and you start to go, like, I've been getting rooked this whole time.
I still like this Han. I'm with
it's
you in
it's my
terms of
favorite look.
yeah, in terms of looks, yeah, the jacket. I always like the jacket more than the vest and shirt.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's a 3. 3 altered deals.
Yep.
Dang it. Don't know how I forgot that lay. I apologize for that. Let me just check the preview here. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. Talk about going from the best to the worst. I don't think it's as bad, but like you'll see where I'm going. We're getting another Yoda. And
Oh,
this Yoda is straight up a reissue of the archive Yoda, which is in itself a reissue of the previous Yoda mold, only with an updated face print. There he is.
yeah.
There he is.
He's not so bad.
Except that he's the wrong size.
Except that he's completely the wrong
Except
size.
that he's completely the wrong scale.
He's two Yodas in one.
So other than the face print, which is the archive version, there is some difference in the sense that both the snake and the cane are new.
I don't have this on a card back. I thought I did.
You don't.
No.
Okay. And it's not even like
C'est la vie.
I guess the snake, there's an argument to be made that it's just the same thing, but they've tweaked the mold. I don't know.
But again, what is an Empire Yoda doing with a lightsaber? Like, spoiler alert.
I know. Again, why Yoda gets a lightsaber, Leia gets all of her stuff, R2 gets nothing.
Nothing.
Bastard.
And this, we talked about it before when we talked. This is your universal Yoda, so you
Yeah.
you got his cane, you got his
Yep.
saber.
you take the soft goods off. He's got the brown undersuit, so
Right.
he's your Revenge of the Sith crawling through the ductwork Yoda.
Yeah. I think maybe if they're going to do, we're heading to the 50th and 3 years after that, the 50th of Empire, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I would, it might be a silly little thing, but I would love to see a retooling of this head.
yeah,
Um, and now that we've got computers, that looks more in line with that portrait right there, with those
yep,
Einstein eyes and that.
yeah, yeah.
And then I would love to have the ears be like still molded goods, but very supple. Like almost so that when you wiggle them, you get a little bit of
You know how they do the,
cool factor.
Mafex is good for this, but, like, even in the Black Series, you know how, like, the Ewok feet are on, like, a ball joint?
Yeah,
Could you just sort of hollow out the head a little bit and put the ears
that would be.
on a ball joint?
Yeah, it wouldn't even have to have that much articulation.
No,
No,
no.
there's a lot of cool like Bandai does some really cool ball. Like
Well,
I
yeah,
I have a figure that's got a feather boa, and at the shoulders it's on two ball joints, so you can like it's
it
crazy. It's a
go all
feather
over the
boa,
place.
but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just a nice little articulation
No, I
point.
dig that.
So agree.
I really dig that. This Yoda, it's old news. It's
It is
old
a it's a
news,
yeah. A
and,
lot of
like,
this wave was to be fair.
you made a point to give us the proper scaled Yoda for Jedi training Luke, but then for the single carded Yoda figure, you go back to this one, and it's like, why didn't
I'm
you
sh-
just package the new little guy
I'm
with
sure they were afraid to put that little plastic in a box and charge the full price for it.
but make give me the snake and the cane. I don't care. Get some guy on the production line to just snip off the end of the cane to make it shorter. You don't have to do anything with the snake. Now the snake is just mysteriously bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A
Like,
couple of boxes, like
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, some kind of I don't know,
A cooking pot,
a
a
cooking
wooden
pot.
spoon,
Yeah.
like,
A tree
so many
stump.
things you
A
could have done.
tree stump. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
So many things you could have done.
Yeah. And I mean, we're talking about some great characters that are getting some low scores, but I can't give them anything higher than a 2.5. We've just seen it. I mean, I don't own the card back. If I did, then I could probably vote it. I could probably give it a 3.
I
Um,
in this mold, like this body, I only own the original release. I don't think I got I'll have to double check. Yeah, I think I got the one with the big googly eyes.
right, right,
So,
right.
I mean, that's to me, mm, I don't regret not picking up the archive version because Jedi training Luke,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
I've
So,
never,
yeah.
well, I actually haven't opened my archive because the other one is so far superior. But
Yep.
if anybody in the chat has both, let me know whether you can put the better head on this body
Oh, that's a good
just
question.
for photo, just for photos. You can belay
I
the
might
scale a little.
I might do that when we get off the air. I
So
can
you have
see
the eyes
I can
closed and
almost reach them.
nice.
I can almost reach them. What's a Lefty says, "I need a Black Series Yoda, but I'd still pass on this one."
Yeah, if you were around last
Yeah.
week, Lefty, the one that's packaged with the deluxe Luke is far superior.
Yeah, hands
Far
down.
superior.
Hands
Yeah.
down. Alright, that being said, you came up with a 2.5?
2.5, and that's
Two
probably
and a half.
being generous.
I'm with you on that. The remolded cane and the remolded snake do nothing for me.
No.
I do like that he comes with a lightsaber, even if it's not accurate to the movie. But yeah, I can't give him any more than a 2.5. And even that portrait, as much as it's improved, it's still not as good as the little one.
No.
So yeah, 2.5 for me. We got one more to go before we get to this week's medal winner. And again, this is another case of a straight up reissue. Although it's a pretty decent one. It is the at driver.
Add driver.
Unless you happen to get the one the running change for the at pilot. They're exactly the same, just different label on the box.
Hmm. In the red
In the
box?
red box, yeah.
I don't recall.
Yeah, there was a version that was out there, driver, and another one, pilot.
Mine has a factory error.
Oh, your
Uh,
Empire one?
yeah. So I don't know how well we'll be able to see it.
Okay.
But so you can see that this hose is kind of sits
Yep.
off funny. So when I turn him towards the camera,
Okay.
can you see that
Why
peg?
is the chest box sticking out so far?
Well, so it's this is glued. You'll find that yours is glued in too,
Yeah.
but they didn't put the peg squarely in the hole before the glue set.
So do you risk breaking that out and
And
redoing
that
it?
has been the thought. Oh, I'm forcing it right now like a maniac.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah, no, no, I don't
No.
want to.
Do you
Ah,
soak him for a while in some warm water and then try to
maybe
pop
that
it? Like,
loosens the.
I don't
So
know.
and you couldn't tell from the front except that
No,
it
the hose just looks
screws up the hose, like it kind of makes the hose come around. But
yeah,
then,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, this has all the problems that it had before.
Yep. The
Um,
hoses prevent the head from
from
staying
moving
turned.
much, and you don't have to look in multiple directions when you're driving an AT-AT.
No.
Um, I had we talked about this on my. He's got the
Oh, yeah.
loosest hips of any figure I own. It's crazy, actually. Just wiggles out of the box, and actually, it's not even his hips. It's the ball joint in the torso,
In the torso, yeah.
and then yeah, his legs are pretty floppy too. He's a nice sculpt. He looks really nice. Um,
Well, and that's been something what the Black Series has done right from day one, is the sculpts have always been, by and large, they've been really good.
and you can really see that it's a stormtrooper helmet when it's not painted black. This is ostensibly the same helmet that's on a TIE fighter pilot.
I was gonna say, we were just making the joke about not reusing the straps.
Yeah,
That's
and
where they
this
went.
guy's got the
This is where
straps
they
that go
went.
under. Yeah.
How many
Um,
how many of these guys are ejecting from their, from their AT-ATs?
that's odd. Wonder if that's. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just thinking that it might be the same legs for the snow rebel snow soldier. It is.
The legs are the same,
The legs are the same, not the boots.
but the thighs?
Thighs are the same.
Are they really?
I think they are.
Isn't that
It's
something?
hard. I got a glare on my loop, but it looks like there's a pouch. These pouches look like I can see them, but there's a glare on my box.
On the Hoth, Rebel Soldier.
No, not sorry on the Luke
Oh,
Snowspeeder.
the Snowspeeder Luke. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying that he's got the AT-AT driver legs?
yes,
Really?
yeah. But with tooling on the boots.
I see the pouches, the flaps on the legs, but are
Yeah,
they
there's one
hmm,
line that's it's hard to see, but it's on this on the left leg going into the crotch, and
yeah.
it's hard to say if the gray is accentuating the pockets more or not.
I don't think those are the same.
No.
When I look at the drivers the pocket flaps, they look like pocket flaps, like they have a very pronounced point. They
Yes.
point down to the middle. The ones on Luke don't do that.
That's probably true. Very similar. Um, I don't know what it is, but I
I
do too.
love this figure.
I do. I always did like this figure. Um, I don't have the card back, so I can't give it extra points for a card back.
No, no.
I don't recall. It can't be more than 3 years since we've had this figure already, and I know why they reissued it because it's an Empire classic, and
It came before I had this and the Snow Trooper before I had the Luke Skywalker centerpiece, and as soon
right.
as I got the centerpiece, the Snow Trooper and the AT-AT driver went on it,
So that might have been wave 1 or 2, like
like,
15.
early on in the red and
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
I
So
don't remember
you're
what
gonna
the
lose
number
points
is.
for straight reuse again, whether it's a cool card back or not.
Yep, yep.
Um, I don't recall what I gave him before, but he does have articulation issues. My personal version has joint problems,
Yeah.
um, and the factory error is just that's not something you can even see in the box
No.
realistically. So he's a 3.
Yeah, he's kind of a middle of the road, isn't he?
He's kind of a middle of the road guy. He's cooler than like I definitely would love to see this with some new tooling. Like, oh, he does have soft shoulders, so
What
he
the,
can.
okay, I see, I
Yeah,
see.
can you see it kind of
Here,
kicking there?
let's go, solely for that one.
We'll turn them around there. So
Oh,
keep going
yeah.
up there.
They kind of fold.
They kind of fold. They're soft. The danger then is like, does it create a crease in the
So, I mean, that is a perfect candidate for that thing that they started doing where
the swivel?
the pauldron is floating and it's on
Yes.
its own sort of
Yeah. Agreed.
piece that holds onto the torso?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good redesign. So maybe that's the kind of stuff, we'll see in future Trooper releases.
He's a three, and if I think about it too much, he's going to lose more points. So
No,
let's
I
leave
know.
it at three.
I know. I know. I'll join you at that out of sympathy. I don't think he's worth 3 in 2020, but I'll give him a sympathetic 3.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There we go. 17 out of 18 because I forgot one. Sorry, Leia, but you were probably going to get the same score you got the last time.
Right. And when you
Um,
have a spectacular release in the middle of this, it's just, and maybe first world problems.
yeah,
I'm crying that all I have to drink is cold, clear water out of my taps. But if you go that extra mile with that rebel figure, why do you
yeah.
just surround it with re-releases and
Mediocrity.
otherwise garbage?
Mediocrity.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm going to buy 10 of the 17 figures if I can find
Well, I think,
them.
they were ahead of things when collectors were out there screaming about how adults are fueling the toy industry, and, that was at a time where they were like, "We know that adults are gonna buy these." So
I've seen since we talked about that, since the old, say what you like about them, but the old Nihilak interview
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
did and stuff,
Yep,
I have noticed a dramatic difference at big box stores that are more traditionally geared towards children.
really.
I haven't seen. I see wrestling figures. I see TMNT. I see some light He-Man stuff. Not a lot. I see
Yeah,
Transformers. Always lots of Transformers. Kids love robots.
yep, yep,
That's a big kid. um, but it's been a long time since I've seen a black, like 6 months, maybe a year since I've seen a Black Series figure or a Marvel Legends.
yep.
I don't think I've ever seen a GI Joe classified in a Walmart.
I saw the earliest waves of the retro, so, like, retro Lady J and retro
Yeah.
Gung Ho I did see, but that's when I wasn't invested in the line, so I didn't pick them up,
Well,
and
what I
honestly, weirdly enough, I ran into Walmart this week, and the Revenge of the Sith, Aayla Secura, and the Magna Guard in Revenge of the Sith bubble packaging were
okay,
there on the
okay.
shelf. Yeah.
It is getting closer to Christmas, so I expect a turnaround.
Oh,
But
yeah, there's
it's
gonna
just
be
been
a
it's been dead, and I've been thinking. I said this to Doug. We were out like last week or something, toy hunting, and I was like, it just feels weird because now Walmart, if you go into the electronics section, they have a collectibles section in there,
yeah,
like with NECA figures
that's
and
right.
things of that
But
nature.
I've
So
seen the NECA stuff in the regular in the toy aisles.
the TMNT Ronin stuff is packaged
Right.
with the rest of the TMNT stuff, and it's completely different situation.
I've seen was it the second wave of the Ben Cooper costume kids?
Yeah, yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
those.
So it's weird. It's like the
Yeah,
big
it
ticket
is, it
items,
is.
like Marble Legends. I don't see them. I Andy would be a better guy to speak to this, but who's buying wrestling figures? I mean, I know it's still a billion-dollar
Yeah,
enterprise. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it, but
All the
are
crazy
kids
adult.
going to Walmart to buy wrestling figures?
I don't know, man.
It's strange. So
Maybe the
you're right.
specialty
We're on this. The box stores aren't necessarily catering to the collectors as much as they were before.
maybe the specialty retailer is, more and more the place to go. Lefty says that our Walmart also hasn't had any figures in months, and Toys R Us is gone. All I have is GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was fortunate enough to find this one yesterday at the retro not Lady J, Cover Girl, which I wasn't even going to buy until I saw her and I went, "Oh, you crafty bastards!" She's pretty cool.
I have been spending a little more on Bandai figures because I just find the quality to be,
It's a
and
tough one.
it forces me to be a little more selective. I'm very interested, and I don't know if the chat has seen these, but I'm very interested in these blockies models that are like $20 US.
I'm that
They
and the
look
YOLO.
very nice side by side. In the reviews I've seen, They look
Yeah.
very nice side by side, and Black Series don't hold a candle to the articulation of these things. They're a little
I'm
funky in the shoulders because they have these like it's almost like an exposed ball joint,
Yep. Yep.
but, for $20, uh, a
Well,
fleet of
I've
stormtroopers
owned
suddenly becomes, like,
I've owned
realistic.
figures like that before. I owned, like, I bought into, Revoltech.
Yes.
Early Revoltech. I bought some Transformer Revoltech, and they had exposed balls. Can I say that on the air?
You
I
just did.
just did. Alright.
That's a Rebel Tech figure.
Yeah.
I mean, and the articulation is crazy,
Well, see, they've definitely come a long way than from when I was buying them.
but you can see the exposed ball in the crotch there.
Yeah, yeah,
I think you can.
but it doesn't that doesn't really that doesn't bother me.
But that's a $140 figure.
Ah, gotcha,
You know what
gotcha.
I mean? So I own 2 of that line. And that's another good thing because, I buy way less figures that way.
Speaking of Andy, jumping into the chat, he says that the Walmart on Lansdowne Street actually has some GI Joe classifieds. Well, they didn't have any when I was in there the other day, not yesterday. Or sorry, the day before, I should say. And then Lefty says the Blockies definitely have my curiosity. I haven't seen them
I
for sale
know,
yet.
I know. There's a whole Mandalorian wave coming out. They actually have a 3.75 version that's pretty cool too.
So you know me, right? And my I've sort of been this like curmudgeon when it comes to I don't do Transformers, I don't transform.
Yeah,
But I look at the Blockies Transformers and the YOLO Park Transformers,
right.
which are both build them yourself model kits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could probably put my non-transforming transformer rule aside if it gets me the characters that I want and need for the shelf in an
No,
aesthetic that
absolutely.
yeah.
And at a
So
reasonable price point. That's the other thing about them is the price point is reasonable. And then there's a bit of a fun factor to being able to put together your own figure. And
well, yeah, yeah.
as sort of an artist and a collector of figures, I would push it further, and I would love a version of that I had to paint myself, just like an old model.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I did there was another line of model kits that were licensed Furai model kits were transformer kits and I bought one. I did their Optimus Prime. He was based on an IDW comic book iteration of Prime. It was
Nice.
a fun build, but as an action figure, it definitely did not have playability.
I
It
get
had
you. Yeah.
posability,
Yes.
but I still felt like I needed to handle it with care because it was delicate.
Yeah.
I get the impression that these Blockies figures are a little bit
More
more
rugged. Yeah,
yeah.
my Rebel Tech figures, like, if you breathe at them, their arms will fall off in, like, 4 different pieces because they are, constructed very crazily.
Andy's got a question, about our, Hoth Rebel Trooper, wants to
Whoops.
know if either face line up with the card art.
I think and it's very hard to see, and then I'm super blurry, but I really think that
The
face that
guy
comes
on the card?
looks is meant to be that character
Yeah.
standing in front of the, ion cannon.
See if it comes across any better when we
I'll have my
oh, it might be.
she's got that fresh face,
Yeah, it
rosy
might be.
cheek sorta
Yeah,
look.
yeah. He's
At least
18
that's what
years
they
old, it's his first time away from home.
exactly. That's the yeah.
Welcome to Hoth,
Green
kid.
as it gets, yeah.
Welcome to Hoth.
Welcome to Hoth.
Well, it is that time again where we turn our attention towards the Jack Porkins Medal of Badassery. The
Ooh,
medal is awarded to the best overall figure of each episode, and the inscription reads Non Mentum Lorem or No Chin Strap, because, like the Duke, John Wayne, Porkins knew chin straps are for sissies. And man, is it any surprise who's taken it this week? I mean, congratulations, Hoth Rebel Soldier, with 2 portraits and multiple face cover, offerings. It's like you're 12 different people. So, I mean, there isn't a better action figure in the wave.
no. Or I will and I'll take it one farther. There isn't a better action figure in the line to this point.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd have to look at every figure I have on the shelf and do like Is this one better than that? Is this one better than that?
I think if we ever do go to subsequent rounds of winners, I
Yeah,
think
which
you'll
we
find
should.
this character goes
We should
far.
do that. We
We
should
should.
do a,
Yeah.
Battle of the Champions.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you're right on that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome,
I'm
Eddie.
not surprised that, this one, make 10 men feel like 100.
Excellent.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. That's it for this week's episode of Back in Black series. Next week, we're getting on with our retailer exclusives. And when I was looking at the list, I had considered just splitting them up half and half because it was an even number. Oh, Lefty says a valid winner. I have 3 of them.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
That's
I had
72 different looks.
I had debated splitting up our retailer exclusives in half because there's 14 of them. But then I realized that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are all the same retailer.
Oh, wow.
So next week it's going to be our retailer exclusives part 1, GameStop,
GameStop.
GameStop edition
Oh, I got a couple
slash
of
fan
those.
channel. So we're looking at our Electro Staff Purge Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, the Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Revan from Galaxy of Heroes. Arguably, you could say he's also from Knights of the Old Republic, depending on which way you played that game.
Hmm.
The heavy battle droid that we've already seen before from our battle droid analysis. Stormtrooper Commander from the Force Unleashed, the Shadow Stormtrooper, also from the Force Unleashed, Jango Fett from Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and Darth Nihilus from Knights of the Old Republic, otherwise known as Darth Maul with a new head
I have 2 of these.
of Nihilus.
No, I have 2 of this list. Only 2
What do I have? I guess I
with
have
the Purge Trooper and
I have
Revan.
that Purge Trooper, that one, the Staff Purge Trooper.
Yep.
I don't have that version of the Biker Scout, but I do have like 2
Right.
other ones.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I have Jedi Revan.
Hmm.
I have the heavy battle droid because I wanted the red one to be
Right.
my
Geonosis.
Geonosis one.
Yep.
Yep. I don't have the Trooper Commander, the Shadow Trooper. I do have that Django because I replaced my old one with that one,
I have your old one.
and I skipped on Nihilus. No, did I skip on Nihilus? Nope, I have Nihilus.
I might have bought him if I saw him in stores. He's pretty cool.
I bought Nihilus because he was cool because I did play the games, and then I was sorely disappointed to realize that he is 100% the original Darth Maul body with a new head.
Oh, that's
That's it. So which means
I
he's
do
got
like
all
how
the
he's in the old box, but the red on the in the portrait makes it
Mm,
look like it's all
yeah.
new. Yeah.
Well, they all have that shape, but everybody's got their own color. And what's
Yes.
funny is that figures from the same game have different colors.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know why they did that. So anyway, the question is, will I or will I not make the backgrounds to match? That's next week, and then after that, our retailer exclusives. After that, looks like it's going to be another one. It's going to be the Target exclusives because
Nice.
it's all Target slash fan channel. And then we get into our regular waves, 24, 25, and I haven't plotted out anything after wave 25.
Lots of more to follow.
Yeah, man, that is it for this week.
How's that Star Wars Jeopardy thing looking?
Nihilus looks better with a Kylo body swap. Oh,
Ooh.
that's an interesting idea.
Ooh.
Yeah, he probably does too. Star Wars Jeopardy, it's at a bit of a standstill right now as I am debating. I'm still looking into ways to do this because if I do it the way that I want to do it, there will be opportunity for us to have it running in the stream, and then everybody who's playing live to have the game open on their own computer. So we'll have like real time ring-ins instead of
Cool.
me, having to on the live stream say your name if you want to ring in or me
How
or
does that work with our delay? Because I know that there's a
it'll
maybe
only
10,
the
15
only
second delay.
delay will be in the
Chat.
stream. So people who are
Okay.
live, like playing in the studio with us, there won't be a delay,
Ah, roger that.
right? Anybody who's playing from home
Right.
in the live stream will have the delay.
None of you can win.
But see, there is a way that I might be able to get like 5 people in,
That'd be great. That
which
would
is
be so
more
cool.
than an actual televised game of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
So, DeJeopardy,
The Jeopardy.
DeJarkady. I don't know what we're gonna call it. I'll come up with some stupid Star Wars name for it.
That's wicked.
Lefty says I took the helmetless Kylo and made Nihilus significantly taller.
Nice.
It would do that too, like the Last Jedi.
Yeah,
Kylo.
I do have that one handy. He's got a blue lightsaber.
Is that the one with another one with a traffic cone cloak?
Yeah. Although I've been putting the Mud Trooper cloak on him.
Oh, really?
It looks way better.
And it fits him okay. Oh, it does too, doesn't it? That looks all right. That looks okay.
Yeah. It's not. I just picked him up and kind of rattled him a bit, but yeah, it's not so bad.
Man,
Pretty
you can
cool
tell
looking.
that that's not a face. Oh, shite. What happened there?
Mic down.
That is definitely not a face printed figure because as you're waving it around, I'm like, is that Andy Kaufman? Who is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Mimi driver.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Back in Black series. I have it on good authority that Andy is probably going to be down and out for the next little bit. So it's looking like there won't be a random fandom this week. Unless you want to get together, Hank, and just,
we could
chew
just
the fat
jaw.
on.
We could just
Yeah,
jaw.
we can just do one of those. We can just have an open, anybody wants to come and hang out on Tuesday night, it'd be ask anything, throw out whatever you want, and we'll talk about it.
That'd be kind of cool. I'll run it
Oh,
by him when I
yes,
see
that
him
one I
together.
picked him up for $3.
Wow,
That's a good
deal.
pickup.
Because I
Yeah,
paid
that's a good
10 times that for him.
I'll tell you a funny thing, and this is a little behind the scenes thing. I do this thing for Amazon where I do like the free product reviews. They send me free stuff and I review it, and then that's it. I get to keep the stuff. This morning, and I missed it, was a 118. Yeah, there was a 118 Joy Toy Destiny figure. It's like a $55 figure,
Oh wow.
but there was limited quantity. So by the time I had like, it was already gone.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we'll talk about that after we get off the air, whether we want to do something on Tuesday. And if we do, I'll post it up on our socials.
cool.
Anything you would like to close out on before we say a good night?
No, this was a. It's funny because I was like looking forward to this wave, and I
Yeah.
look at it because it's like basically above my TV. I look at this wave every day because it's like
Mm-hmm.
the rest of my carded figures are on like perpendicular walls, so I
Yep.
actually look at these more than any other figure. And then upon close examination, it's a pretty shitty wave. It's funny that like sometimes upon closer inspection things get better. This
Yeah.
is like turn the lights out, turn the
Yeah.
lights out. They
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
dark,
Pull that back
except
a
that
little bit.
rebel figure
Oh
because
my
there's a
gosh.
diamond
So good.
in the rough.
So good. He really is. And then,
Thanks, Andy, man.
yeah, of course. Andy, thanks for doing your stuff behind the scenes for me today. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that while you were sick, but I appreciate you nonetheless. I hope that you get better soon. All right, that's it for me, everybody. Remember, whatever your thing is, always fan on. And remember, for Fandom Power, my name is Wes,
And I'm Hank.
and that's Andy. we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.